You was talking about you just made, cause you made. I'ma pull up.
What you blowing me up like that for, bro?
Nah, Marquise wanted to talk to you. He said he seen you text me.
Huh?
He said he seen you text me talking about some scared ass. He said tell Brown he made you.
Hey, what?
He made you. He right. Hold on. Wait till you come up.
Alright, I hit you. I'm on the phone, with my girl, bro.
Oh.
Don't blow my phone up like.
Um.
These things, I don't be watching you, so you be doing shit. You be watching
I,
me all the
cause I don't do shit. I would best.
keep talking.
Oh look, my key, look. No, look, fool. This all I went to. No. I was just showing you. I was just showing you the. Yeah, with the shit. Like, look at my team. I got a little team right now. I already got Patrick Mahomes and some good right in. Huh? No, I'm showing you the. No, look, unopened packs. You see, like this, you can get this shit off the game just by playing.
They be giving you like
Look.
Mahomes on the year he wasn't going out.
Yeah, they a chair, but it's something that's to start off with.
Might run with a blow. You get blow up and like, oh, you got Mahomes like that. You know? Yeah, no, you got the phone.
Alright, look, this is the one I'm talking about right here. I picked it wrong. Auction houses. So you go in there. See, niggas got the cheap ones, but them niggas check. You don't want them.
I know about the shit. This how the shit was on the phone. You ever played on the phone?
Yeah, I be.
That's what I know about this shit. I don't know who it had.
I'm trying to see how much the store is.
Cool though, you get the thing and other niggas go for you.
I don't know what the store is. Man.
That's a cool way to work your way in. You been complaining with one-on-one.
Yeah.
With anything now.
Yeah, this your. Oh, this see look how much this shit is. Packs, 100K.
$1,500 for real?
No. Add points. Okay, look, you can buy these. So you said how much? $200. To be honest, $200 you get $24,000. So look, hell yeah, cause look what packs you can open. This is for 12,000, so that's like for 200. That's a $200 pack, and you get 89 plus overall automatic. Alright, plus above. Then, but you get off the. They just give you that for free. But look, you get 9 elites. Nah. You get this. If you buy this, this is $100. If you buy this, you get 9 elite players. That's like X Factor niggas, raw to the biz. Then you get these with a little low X Factor. Then you get 24 like medium, like an 85, 80. Yeah, that's good. You'll probably get to a 90 overall team. Then you buy 2 of those. That's how much? That's $200. If you buy that 2 times, you probably get a great. You would get 90 something, 80, 93, 80 something team. Then the rest, see this $1. See, like I think I got a dollar.
You go get the gourmet noodles. Hey, don't cheat.
I'm gonna make me some.
incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like something. The story flip if I let you tell it. From my heart and soul and so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Come to me, I'm the greatest rapper in the sense. With any currency, I'm still guaranteeing my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best to soak it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they actors, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, put the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is in. It's the young, incredible. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Nah. Live broadcast image. Live broadcast image. No ground. Oh wow, it's on broadcast. It's on broadcast. Oh.
Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. The team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take it. Big Snoop Dogg.
I don't know who you do. So if you get you a running quarterback. Alright, back. Huh? Yeah, you can't do that. You know trying to get our whole team an X-Back. Come on, get them niggas. I think they. Wait, do you want me to update the rosters? Russell Wilson. Oh, yeah, he went to them. But you know they just switched
Huh?
Wrote to the name.
For me? Nah, I just did it from we was on 2K.
That's what you want? That's what you want?
Hey. Hey, what's kind of
What's
what's up? So everything?
Oh, let's go check.
We did it.
Hey, come on. Do me back out.
Alright, let's play a random game. Ain't that guy we usually put random in there?
You don't want to get moved. Oh yeah. That's the latest roster. I don't know if they put them in yet.
Nah, play a random team though, like you get the Rams and you get Steelers or some shit. Don't they got that where they pick your team?
Why you want? All right, come on. You want to we get to pick out our 3 random teams? Yeah, no. Look, do this. L2. See?
Nah, that's just make it go like 2 times.
Look. Oh. We'll both do this, and when we say start, you gotta.
No, we gonna have to turn around.
Oh, do this.
Get your control, you gonna have to get mine.
Nah, we can do this. Look. This is random. We gonna both click 5 times. One. That's one team we can pick out of. Another team we can pick out of. And that's another. That's what I'm saying. Or you get the same one you got. I'm playing with the Baltimore, man. You doing too much. Just get whooped, man.
You ready?
Yeah.
That shit really good. Broncos, alright, come on. Let's do it.
Come on.
5 randoms.
No.
That's what you said.
Man, I won't put. Oh my god. All right, come on. I just want to play with you, brother. But come on, bro.
Come on, 5. 5. I'm gonna do your
Hey.
That's good. Yeah, that's it, the 5 times, bro.
No, that's the simple you gotta do it. We get to pick out 3 teams.
Nah, that ain't random.
Oh, you want?
One time, 5 clicks, whoever it is, that's what it is. Right there, nigga, let it know.
All right, come on.
You might run across time, right?
Come on, I did. I just did.
I do your control, bro. You do mine.
Hey.
I don't trust you. I go first.
All right,
You go first.
go. You go first.
All right. How you listen? Listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah, come on.
1, 2, 3, 4. Go to this. I don't trust you. Hold on. You gotta put it around my ear.
What you mean?
Nah,
That's the cowboy.
Nah.
Look, all right.
That's Cowboy.
Nah.
Let me see what
Come on. What?
I can't hear you, bro. No.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, now
I
you
can't hear
see.
you. You break them over the 7 times. I'm like, yeah.
All right, look. You want to do it?
Let me take the game. Bro. You see, bro. You just got me like 3 things, bro.
Come on. Hey.
Fabulous.
Look, that.
You gotta show your real skills. You be getting paid that you good with. 82. Oh, you got him?
Coach Chad.
Man, see, you ain't even freaking the game, bro.
Bro, you just trash.
Bro, I don't got the backup.
I don't got the man. I don't want these niggas. They ain't got no dot quarterback.
It's just random, man. We twisting our figure, man.
No, you got the Falcons. They dot 60.
Who? I ain't got no running back.
Come on, bro. I don't got no running quarterback.
We good.
Nah, but this nigga ain't got no X factor quarterback.
Wow.
You dead, nigga. I'm whoop your ass.
Take the key out the thing and do it inside the door. Man, go get no battery for it. Not tonight. Too late.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got a good one on tap between the visiting Arizona Cardinals and the Indianapolis Colts. With that, let's get on up to Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. For the call, we bring in our broadcasters, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said, the key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Jacoby Brissett taking the field with the rest of the Indianapolis Colts offense. And Brissett turned 27 on December 11th, but his birthday probably wasn't as happy as he was hoping because the Colts are in the middle of that stretch, losing 4 of 5 and ultimately dropping out of the playoff race. Beginning of the year, they looked good. Brissett was rolling after taking over the reins from Andrew Luck unexpectedly, with Luck's surprising retirement. But this season has not been what Brissett and the Colts had hoped for, no doubt, coming off that playoff appearance in 2018. First down, Brissett. Fighting to stay upright. Here as he's taken down. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Call it a 3-yard gain. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
You want to coach to this time. Who else for you?
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
Well, he better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be at it.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. Now the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, the ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. And Fitzgerald has got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. 4 yards on the touchdown grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Back onto the field come the Indianapolis Colts. And earlier when Jacoby Brissett first came onto the field, we were talking about his season and how the Colts, it just hasn't gone their way this year. Remember, they were 5-2 at the halfway point, but then just one win in their next 6 games really doomed the season for Indianapolis. But they did have some injuries. Marlon Mack was injured. You had T.Y. Hilton in and out due to injury as well. And don't forget about the kicking woes. As good as Adam Vinatieri has been throughout his career, the 46-year-old struggled at times this season, and you can pin a couple of losses squarely on the kicking game. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Brissett.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the...
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. After the turnover, here's Murray. It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. Nice pass that time by the #1 pick, Kyler Murray. Also drafted 9th in the Major League Baseball draft. He's the only person ever to be taken top 10 in both sports. Go back to his Allen High School days in Texas. He was 42-0 as a starting quarterback. Freshman year, he was at Texas A&M, then the transfer to Oklahoma, sat behind Baker Mayfield. Then his opportunity came last year. Boy, did he make the most of it. Won the Heisman Trophy and led the Sooners to the college football playoff. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
I ain't got no cornerbacks either.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Watch the slant. Mike 50, Mike 50.
This is Kenyon Drake, the 4th-year man from Alabama. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Yeah.
On On 3rd and short, Drake. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
I wonder if they just kind of outguessed themselves a little bit trying to run it on 3rd down. Probably should have gone to the air to try and pick it up. Instead, the punting unit will have to run on the field.
And put him on his back.
The Cardinals worst in the NFL, 6 of 16 on 4th down last year, but they'll try it here. Here's Murray, then he's got Fitzgerald. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Murray going to lead his guys up 1st and 10, and he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
I've been watching that big boy, big 99 kid.
Justin Houston who comes up with it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. His tight end Clay, the intended receiver. They brought the house that time with a young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly.
Michael Vick. Okay.
That means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
They go back to the air for the INT on the last drive. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chandler Jones able to drop in that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's just going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash it.
Oh, no.
He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. They'll try and throw for it here. Looking deep for Hayden. In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Thompson, the rookie from
my team, these niggas both suck, bro. I can't play with these niggas.
Get all the way up close to the 35. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
There's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I want to play with at least dot seed teams, bro. These niggas trash, bro. They born. But this is born, bro.
2nd and 10. Murray again, 2nd and 10. And he finds Fitzgerald. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Credit that sack to Jamal Sheard. 6-0 our score after 1. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Throwing now is Murray. Completes it to Fitzgerald. And
these niggas born.
into the end zone. Touchdown,
I get real on you.
Larry Fitzgerald with his second
Yeah,
touchdown here in
it's
this
boring.
first
I don't like
half.
this boring.
Here the Cardinals push further out in front.
All right,
Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
On 3rd down, Brissett.
These niggas suck, bro. You gotta expect that, nigga, bro. You gotta expect the deep
Chandler Jones in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush.
My
It's been
team,
demonstrated
bro,
time and time again.
The offense
you got
stays
an X factor.
They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Looking deep for Hilton. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's
my quarterback is learning to.
Surprising move to go for.
These niggas born. I already have a dot city team.
And now,
I would have a dot city
over on
team.
downs here inside the 10-yard line. Now this is a nice little gift wrap situation as they take over 1st and goal. To throw, it's Murray. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore #1 certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next, and rightly so because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has gotten together, the defense is playing better, and Buffalo really showed me something when they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on a Sunday night. And
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Brissett sets to throw him.
Nigga can't throw, bro. I'm not playing with you, man. That's it, nigga.
Bro,
I'm gonna lock you down, bro.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Thompson, the rookie from Bama. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
What's going on? Let me get my drive.
Damn, these niggas
This the
boring,
holiday
man.
season because here we are in December.
Nah, you put a lot of my
It is the
shit,
season of
nigga.
giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce.
Alright, let's do it.
There goes Larry Fitzgerald.
Let me get the ball.
Yeah.
21, I want to get the 21. You ain't gonna let the Cowboys. You ain't gonna let the Cowboys try.
Hey, what? I don't want to play with them boring ass niggas. Them niggas boring. It's dry. They don't throw no dots. You got a decent quarterback. You not even better than me, Kiki. All right, play with them again. I'm gonna get all right, and I'm gonna play with them. Who you playing with? I might play with these niggas again. Nah, you can't play with. You alright, go ahead. Get them. You can play with my mans in a long time. Yo, this personal. Yeah, this personal. No, dude, come on.
Who is tomorrow? Who's tomorrow? Who's tomorrow?
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ahead, we'll see the NFL's all-time passing leader, Drew Brees, and the New Orleans Saints, as they match up with Deshaun Watson and the Houston Texans. With that, let's head over to the space city of Houston. Standing by at NRG Stadium, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. And we are underway from
You be getting
NRG
the ball more
Stadium
than me.
in Houston. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
Thug that nigga.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. To try again after the sack. Watson steps away to his left. And this one complete to Will Fuller. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Watson on 3rd down, eluding the pressure right. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Good gains there, back-to-back for...
He pulled you over?
Houston in the passing game and another 1st down. Watson being chased out left. It's complete to Fuller. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Here's Watson on the move to his left. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Here's a guy on his 4th franchise in 2 years, Carlos Hyde. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. Back to throw, Watson dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. From the pistol, they'll run with Hyde. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Now it's Watson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice. And he's going to go down again. Cameron Jordan and his defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It could change momentum in a big way.
Like the
a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, Kamara.
That's the move right there.
I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 76
You be screaming right to me. We be waiting on the coach play. You be writing my shit.
First here in this opening quarter. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
He think he gonna
Lutz good on the extra point. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. And now a look at the Saints starting defense.
Linebacker Demario Davis made the move from the New York Jets to the New Orleans Saints before the 2018 season, and that move really paid off for him. Always a terrific player. Now he was able to get to the playoffs for the first time in his NFL career.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. From the gun, here's Watson. Steps away to his left. And he goes out of bounds without getting rid of it. A big, big loss there, and it goes down as a sack as well.
This is it. UAT. Alert. 54.
On 2nd and a long way to go. Watson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trey Hendrickson in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. A shotgun snap for Watson. Being chased out left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. They're going for it. It's Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way.
5-9.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. With that incompletion, you know, Charles, one of the big storylines of the final few weeks of the season lies in the AFC South. Tennessee and Houston battling back and forth. Houston won round 1, week 15, a victory in Nashville. But which of those two teams do you think has the potential to go deeper in the playoffs?
Well, Tennessee just lost at home to Houston, and now we'll have to go on the road to play them again in week 17. So I would say, on the surface, you would think Houston. They have the quarterback as well in Deshaun Watson that scares everyone. But I'm picking Tennessee as the team that could go deeper because of their defense. That's really a top 5 defense on any given Sunday. Their ability to rush the passer, their ability to play the ball in the air. I like that Tennessee team, and I think Ryan Tannehill, the switch to him at quarterback has really energized that club.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Let's go, defense. Who we got?
Watson now. From the gun, he'll throw. Forced out to his left. He finds Hopkins complete. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 52 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Deshaun Watson, he's a lot of fun to watch in the pocket, but when he's forced out of the pocket like that, he can make those big plays downfield.
Almost a bad thing when you're pass rushing and you force a Deshaun Watson out of the pocket. He creates extra time. He has the poise to keep his eyes downfield and locate receivers, and it turns into a little bit of a scramble drill for the defensive backs. Where is everyone? And Deshaun Watson finds his target for a big, big play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Yeah, fashion king.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
He thought he was like
Drew Brees getting ready to go again on offense. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting a lead. So you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
The Saints spent a third-round pick on Tre'Quan Smith out of UCF in 2018, and what a thrilling season for him. He was the guy that caught the pass from Drew Brees that moved him past Peyton Manning to become the all-time leading passer in NFL history.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Tre'Quan Smith, 64 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays, the long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken at his 4. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down at about the 15. Getting set to go again, DeAndre Hopkins marches back onto the field. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. It's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. Now left side on the swing pass. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space and let him use his leg.
Yeah, if they can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 36.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Here's Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. David Onyemata, his 2nd sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 18. Watson now to throw.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down. Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson, he'll run it. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Buying time to his, and he will score. It's a touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. And that is caught for the 2 points. And of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
I'm popping.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here comes Michael Thomas and the rest of the Saints offense. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware as well. And they're really excited he has no catches, but they're also worried. Because a lot of times, that's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes.
No catches, though, so far in this game. That's good for 28 yards.
Check 41. Watch the slant.
From midfield, here's Breeze.
Yeah, we do that. We do that. You need you to.
That's sort of a 2nd quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a 2nd one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the 2nd.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson steps away to his left. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, Watson. And he's going to keep it here. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it.
Right there, 54. Right there, 54, Mike.
Come on, D. Mike's 54.
The final shot before the break. Watson. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans push further out in front.
And that's a lead that excites
Oh, look, kick me.
Man, I seen him, bro. He's a roast, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I ain't see that.
You did.
Look how I believed in my nigga. Stop playing with him.
I would have got that. Man.
They gonna be right there. Rodney.
I know what you was saying, bro.
Come to the screen.
Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you
Looking at the
always
button.
say it.
Me and Keithy playing each other. We having a good game, though.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before
Yeah,
that, let's see if
play
they decide
Brian?
to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff. Because you don't want to give up
He
a big
think he
play
gonna
right
play you
before the
Nick.
half ends.
Good point. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Who the Saints?
He the same.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Trash.
Come on now, let's go.
So we've come upon
that the run by
okay, so much for our halftime break. Fairly ready to get right back to it.
Oh, well, he went to.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone.
Really, I
And
don't
they'll
know
take
what
it
they
back to about the 19-yard line.
I think that's what he's take him
Drew Brees getting ready to go
My
again
hell.
on
Bang,
offense.
bang.
And he's
Bang
had
is
some time to
Bang, you
chew
ain't
on
ready
that
for me on the
interception he
bad
threw
shit.
on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, well, get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. Well, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Breeze now. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back in the 9. Clemson product TJ Reader got in for the sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here.
They love that boy
the
down there.
offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here.
Yeah, you're doing a big way, and what else you have?
A breakaway for Michael Thomas. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, an even 90 yards.
I let him do that so he can feel good.
You know, he got a 98 overall.
Oh, that's a 98 overall?
And that flipped quickly.
So much for him and Hopkins, the only top receiver.
Hey, you should have seen what I did earlier to that boy with Hopkins, man.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Gibson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to
Keithy can't kick this shit, though.
In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
I'm gonna blow Keithy out.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
That's Tyreek Hill with a bunch.
DeAndre Hopkins and the rest of the offense heading back onto the field. He's been his typical solid and reliable self, hasn't he, Charles?
When you have that go-to receiver,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. David Onyemata able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. After the sack on 1st down, Watson.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard. But I would guarantee you, the defensive side of the ball is super emotional. They come out and play with aggressiveness and fury because they don't have to be quite as precise. And it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play. Really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
First down, a run with Hyde. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. To Travis Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Kiko Alonso in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. They are going for it. Here's Watson.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
So nursing a slim lead, and that is the opposite of protecting that slim lead.
All I can think here
I
is
just like
that
to
head
experiment on
coach,
keeping.
he knows more about what's going on with his team than we do. He must know something's up. Either he has trouble with his punter, right?
What they
Or
can't
he's
do.
worried about his defense. There's an explanation in there that we're going to ask for after the game, because in this situation, I wouldn't have done that in normal circumstances, but maybe he thought my best opportunity is with my offense.
Yeah, interesting. Back in their own territory. Now we'll see what transpires. Breeze now on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. Flushed out right. So this is caught by Gale. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
The Saints on 4th down last year, 13 of 16, 2nd best in the league, and they'll try it here. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And for the 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And they will finally put an end to the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a Big 12.
Big 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end zone.
And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the march, they're in the red zone. Then after the interception, and it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep them.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. It's fielded a few yards into the end zone.
I'm better than you.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Can't beat me. How you gonna beat him? You can't beat me. Down, you gonna whip him.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, you'll see they rely more on the ground game here.
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And me just wonder, when is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
No, bad.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, man.
These guys will take over at the 30.
Keep me close.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So 1st and 10
He said, hey, Marquise. You gonna play Brown?
Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson flush to his right, escaping the pressure right, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Back now in Houston, it's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th.
You want to play Superstar KO? Hey, Marquis, he said you still gonna play him?
On 1st down, it's Watson. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get 10 there on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson dancing to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They were searching for the tight end, Darren Fells. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Buying time to his left. Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
I didn't say you're going to play him there.
Picked up by Kiko Alonso. And not much on the
return
there.
He wants to see you in the house.
To the 9-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, maybe just sitting out and it's almost like they felt like, hey, we got a good cushion, we can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
A good pickup there, 21
better.
yards.
You can't see niggas plays.
This possession
Online
means
is better,
so
so you can't see nobody play.
Focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Gotta get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal.
You got Rick Casey over there.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 38.
He said playing real quick.
Possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
He said playing.
The interception was just continued. He's so
Brown, he said turn to our dudes to play.
Is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault.
He said you probably got Josh playing.
Maybe the wrong pattern, maybe some balls were tipped. It can be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
They'll run on 1st down.
Man,
Nothing doing.
That nigga not in this house, bro. Brian, look, come here.
Gotta figure now.
He right here.
That turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball,
He
all
went
the
to
ball security
figure
terms that
depressed.
have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
You ain't ready for me, bro. You gotta beat me. When you get like me, when you getting 38 old niggas, talk to me. You never did that in your life. I be ready with my team. What do you mean? Fucking on your bitch. Oh, my bitch is so pretty. I fucking your bitch, your money. I get the bitch, your money, your money, your money. Oh, no, dude. I'm in your bitch, baby, boo, boo, and get your bitch like this.